What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am Reeler Guy, and today I'm about to see Star Wars The Force Awakens, like perhaps the most anticipated movie of the decade. It's going to be great. I'm here with my friend Jake Harris.
How's it going?
He is the host of the podcast Good Morning Empire.
Yeah, good call.
Alright, so I'm really looking forward to this film. If your prediction is correct, where do you think this is going to rank among the other Star Wars films?
I actually talked to a gentleman earlier today who had actually seen the movie already. He was actually able to get out to the premiere in LA, and he actually said that he ranked it as third on his list behind Empire and A New Hope, which I realize it's a pretty accurate assumption. It's a pretty high praise, I guess, for the movie. I don't know. Me, myself, Revenge of the Sith is actually my favorite, which I know a lot of people cringe to hear that because it's a prequel film. But I don't know. I expected people to either love it or hate it, but I don't know. I can't see it ranking any lower than like 3 on anyone's list at all.
Yeah.
Just from the previews and the trailers alone, I have high expectations. If it can even remotely live up to them, it's going to be an easy number 2. Maybe even number 1. I don't know. Maybe just the hype is too much.
Yeah.
What about you?
I really think that like a lot of people have noticed, it's kind of like drawn away from the CGI cleanliness of the prequel trilogy and kind of gone back to the really it's as real as the sets can get. Like if they're filming in a desert planet, they're out in some real desert. It's not all CGI or put on a computer. So kind of the grubbiness of the original trilogy. I think you're right about it ranking among A New Hope and Empire after those. I think this should be really good. I've heard the new cast of characters are great in this movie. Specifically praised for Rey and Finn, played by John Boyega and Daisy Ridley. So the thing is, I want to be able to like these characters because, Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, and Princess Leia, they couldn't have done that without having a good script and good director. And Lawrence Kasdan, I think that's how you pronounce his name, he did the script for Empire and maybe for Return of the Jedi.
Oh gosh, I think you're right. I'm not 100% on that.
So with his and J.J. Abrams' combined skill, they should make perhaps one of the best Star Wars movies in a really, really long time.
Yeah, I agree with that. And I think the thing with me to keep in mind is when you watch this movie, you don't need to... I think that was a big problem with the prequels. Everyone watched them thinking, I wonder what this is going to be like in comparison to the original. When you watch this, you just need to watch it with an open mind, or else you're never going to be able to fall in love with the characters as they are. Because let's face it, nothing's ever going to live up when you were 7 years old watching Empire Strikes Back. Nothing's ever going to live up to that. So watch this with an open mind and watch it with an just with an empty set of eyes and just let the canvas paint itself. And I think we're all going to fall in love with it.
Yeah, because I think what really did hurt the prequels, people expect it to be amazing, great. I have a lot of favorite movies, and they're all great movies, but they have flaws. I've heard this movie has flaws, but Empire Strikes Back and all those other movies, they have flaws. They're not perfect movies, but they're just really, really good. And so the thing is that people shouldn't come in here expecting this to be the best one ever. You need to come in here you need to manage your expectations. I don't mean lower them, but don't set them so high that it's going to be so high, full of excitement that explodes like Alderaan or something.
I agree with that. Yeah, I completely agree with that. Don't let your expectations get ahead of you because this is going to be a film. Maybe reboots or revamps is the wrong word, but something along those lines. It's going to do something new to the trilogy or to the series and the saga that has never been done before. And I mean, this is the best time ever to be a Star Wars fan.
Yeah,
it really is.
It's a really good feeling. It can introduce a new generation of kids to something they've never seen before to get them all excited, and adults, it can reconnect them with their inner child and have them in this perfect mesh of in childhood innocence and joy as an adult. And it's a feeling. I'm not an adult yet, but I've heard it's a feeling that is like no other, and it's something really special, and that's exactly what Star Wars is. So I think it should be a great film. Jake, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you, absolutely. And it's Jake the Sith on all the social media. Snapchat, Instagram, all that. Jake the Sith across the board.
So, Good Morning Empire.
Yes.
Where's the podcast available on?
You can actually find it on iTunes. You can go to iTunes and just search Good Morning Empire. We're also on Stitcher for all you Android users out there, which I see you're clearly one of, which is fine. But we're on Stitcher. Download iTunes, download Stitcher, whatever you want. But Good Morning Empire, or follow us on Twitter. That's @WakeUpEmpire. Good Morning Empire was too long of a handle. It wouldn't let us do it. So Wake Up Empire on Twitter, Good Morning Empire everywhere else. We're about 35 episodes in, just really getting good and started. But man, we are a group of 3 to 4 people who just like to cut up and have a good time and talk about Star Wars in a positive way. We try not to ever shed any negative light on it. So you won't ever hear us talking trash about any of it. We just like to have a good time and cut up and laugh. I can tell you kind of have that same concept, which is good.
We're going to go and see the movie soon. It should be great. I will be sure to post my review soon. Be sure to check out Jake Harris and Good Morning Empire.
Yes, thank you so much.
His podcasts, I'm sure, are fantastic. And
we come out weekly every Wednesday.
Excellent. All right. To all Star Wars fans and moviegoers, may the Force be with you. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Reeler Guy. I just got out of The Force Awakens at around 10 o'clock. It's 12 o'clock right now, and I have been doing nothing but sitting here and pondering and thinking about this movie. Because Star Wars The Force Awakens is the best movie I have seen this year. Yes, it is amazing, and it is perhaps one of the best Star Wars movies ever made. It is the best to come out since 1980 when The Empire Strikes Back was released. Guys, go see this movie. It is amazing. It puts like the joy back in Star Wars. I am so happy to be a Star Wars fan right now because this is the best time to be one. Exactly like what Jake said earlier. So, I mean, oh man, words cannot describe because I am absolutely speechless. It's the best film of the year. So, I'll catch you guys later. Soon I will post my review of the movie. I'll do a normal review first, without any spoilers, but later on I'll probably do a more in-depth video covering all the things I'd like to discuss, which probably will be another a video review of it with spoilers. But I'll be sure to do 2 separate ones, so one with spoilers and one without. So, guys, thank you so much always for watching, and like I said earlier, be sure to check out Jake's Harris stuff. His podcast, Good Morning Empire, is great. I actually have listened to it for a little bit. It's very, very good. So thank you for, like always, and I'm reeling out. It's a lame catchphrase, but I'm sticking with it. May the Force be with you.